Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and today was supposed to be the day of the Strixhaven Early Access event, and unfortunately, Wizards decided to discontinue the event like 30 hours before the event went live, and so a little bit frustrating, just gonna say. And so Helloga Game and I and a few other people just in general, like we decided to do it. We're still going to do something fun. And so we actually went on to untap.in here and we played some games. And so I did a whole live stream where I was brewing stuff and doing games and everything like that. On this, I'm just going to show you guys the gameplay. I wanted to do a video separate from it so that you guys could actually, if the people that don't like watching live streams, because there's a lot of people on YouTube that are on YouTube because they don't like live streams. And so totally get it. But I wanted to at least do a video showcasing this here for you guys. And so that's up here for today. I played quite a few different games, some against chat, some against HEG, and we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff tomorrow when Strixhaven actually comes out and live. And so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, go ahead and check out the games. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe so you can see all the new Strixhaven stuff that's going to be coming out soon. And yeah, here's the gameplay. Is this the right person? Howdy. Talofa. All right, so we're going to draw 7 cards. We're going to get started here. Dude, this is so fun. I get to play early access with you guys. That was always like the most annoying thing, is like people are watching like, why do you get a million gems and get to play stuff? And it's like, there is a reason, but it still wasn't like, we can do this together. It's great stuff. This just needs a forest out there. Yeah, so we're good. Let's, do I want to get this out right away? We don't actually have anything to be playing with it. So let's just go with, Castle Brig and Lotus Cobra pass the turn. Keeping track of the mana with Lotus Cobra is going to be one of the harder things to remember, honestly. Hunt for specimens. All right, sweet. Dude, pest tokens look sweet. Love it. What are we playing? We're playing Quandrix Stompy deck. Oh, let me go back to the untap setup. Sorry, bud. I'll probably just leave it over there from now on. Although you're covering the deck numbers, man. All right, untap, draw. That's good stuff. Let's go with this on blue. Add 1 here. And pass turn. This sets us up potentially for a Great Henge next turn. We also have Decisive Denial to hold up. Heartless sack that. Yep, to the graveyard. No Great Hedge for Jeffrey. Rude. Swing for 1. Yeah, we'll take it. No blocks. Draw. Ooh. Well, then. All right, go to combat. Swing for 3. And we will pass the turn. We don't got squat, except for this one Decisive Denial that is hopefully going to be really useful here. We'll see. If you guys are playing against me, maybe just let me know if you're listening to audio or not, so then I can know if because sometimes it's nice to actually just be able to talk it through instead of have to type things out. I don't know, whatever. But I am talking about my cards. All right, so can't counter that. Whenever you sacrifice itself, each opponent discards a card. You draw a card and you gain 2 life. That's pretty busted stuff. It's on the upkeep you sacrifice a creature. So if I can get rid of it before then, that's good. Oh, we are not drawing well. Not one bit. Oh boy. This is bad stuff. Oh man, I forgot about this card. This is good. This is really good. So, yep. Sacrificing that. Okay, that's fine. Yep, down to 18. Three. We're gonna go ahead and count unless they pay 3 here. I'm gonna force him to go ahead and get rid of this Woe Eater. It's also the only thing that we can do to kind of keep him off a little bit here. Can I take 7? We have to discard a card, they draw a card, and they gain... Holy crap, this is such a good card. We get Gargaroth. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and block. We'll block. Okay. Please don't cast another creature. Perfect. All right. So most likely they're going to have to sacrifice that, which right now I'd rather have that than anything else at the moment. Oh, man, not an untapped land. Keep that on top. Witherbloom is probably your favorite college in the set, dude. Witherbloom is awesome. I'm a huge fan of Witherbloom. Is Jeff is vibing? Oh yeah. He usually talks about the video all the time as well. Did you already take the damage? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, pass the turn. End of turn. Cool. Yeah, so you can see, I'm not sure if you can see the text too much, but he's typing EOT for end of turn. He's like doing that stuff. So there is some etiquette of just how people do stuff in general. 10 the pass. Oh boy. Oh, it's so good. It's awful. Yeah, no response. Unfortunately, I don't have another denial. Yeah. Oh, right. The Woe Eater. Is it just whenever it sacrifices? Oh my gosh. Okay, discard a card. We'll discard a coma. All right, so we discard a card, they draw a card, and they gain 2 life. Whew. Hit for 7, yeah. Dude, this deck is good. This deck is way too good. I'm terrified right now. Yep. Sedgemoor Witch. So many tokens. You might get a little salty. Yep. 2 more. 2 more that are untapped. Yeah, no response. Yeah, so what he's doing is he's making a clone of what it was there. He's changing the token number on it. And then he's going there. So we're going to untap and draw. Should be a Fabled Passage there. Perfect. Fabled Passage. I don't think I'm actually going to crack it here just yet. How do we survive this? We're down to 11. They have so many dudes. Gargaroth helps us get there a little bit. So that's 6. I can get 2 mana, so I don't have enough to play Great Henge here as well. I need 1 more land. And we're gonna pass the turn. Lorehold's your favorite so far, coming as a history buff? Yeah. Lorehold like actually looks really cool. There's some pretty sweet Lorehold stuff. Heartless Act. Yeah, GG. You got us. Where's the scoop button? Let's play another one. Big boys are pest feed? Yeah, dude, that's... All right. Keep... Yeah, I lost, so I go first, right? So... All right, Lotus Cobra. Swing for 1. And pass turn. I think my computer's going a little bit slow because I have like his stuff going on. I'm streaming and recording this at the same time. Just all this stuff. So Agonizing Remorse. You took 1. Okay, perfect. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Still 3/4 with this. So I still can't get up to everything else. So I think right now we're just throwing out a Temple tapped. Scry. Definitely to the bottom. Swing for 3. Pass turn. All right, down to 15. Still at 20. Jeff Jr. and Jed Sr. Oh, yeah. Dude, is Jed still a thing? Of course with Geth. Okay, I was going to say, what's up, Geth, man? How you doing? How is Jed still a thing? All right, let's draw. That's actually a not bad play right there. So let's see. We have 5 mana here. Or can get up to 6 mana. Bouncing this could actually be really nice for us, so they don't have too many more spells. Let's just go here though. Counters. And we'll grab a token. What is it? 3 green beast. I'm trying to remember if I can write on it or whatever. Add note. We'll give it vigilance or trample, I think is what we need here. And I don't think they trade off with this as menace and ward. Oh, I have to pay 3 life to even target it with a Brazen Borrower. Yeah, we're just gonna pass the turn. I could swing with the Lotus Cobra there and get in for 2. I don't think they block with the Lotus Cobra. I'm trying to remember what 2-drops I have. We're doing lots of artifact decks lately with. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of good stuff out there. Witherbloom is looking so sweet. This is what he's playing here, and it's terrifying. Or attacks or blocks, you sacrifice another creature. So yeah, untap, draw. We actually have blockers for days here, so I'm not as worried at the moment. I don't remember what's in my deck here. Let's take a look real quick. Try to remember which 2-drops I have to get with Brazen Borrower. We get to draw a card with it when we play it as well. So let's do this. All right. So and I think it's H to shake. Brazen Borrower here. Bound instead of bounce. So if he blocks, he sacrifices itself now. And so we can go to combat. I think I still want to draw a card here, though. So let's go ahead and play this now. We're going to -2 on this. Play out Brazen Borrower. Draw with this. And trigger this now. Actually, wait. I guess they both go in the stack at the same time. So I did that incorrectly, but yeah, I could have done it either way. So then we go look for a card. And either another Edgewell Innkeeper or another Lotus Cobra. Because it has to be less than. And another Lotus Cobra is pretty good. Edgewell Innkeeper can be really good. Oh, I can be playing with the top of my deck revealed as well. I totally forgot about that. I think I'd rather get more card draw going against this deck. But I think do I just scry one? What's the best way to do that? I think it's just scrying consistently, right? Because that just looks at the top one. Anyway, go to combat. We're swinging with these 3. Swing 6. So we know that he can play out another creature and then sacrifice it in response to swing in for 11. I didn't make another beast. That was what I was planning on doing. So this, I probably needed to either be a Lotus Cobra or something else to block here. It's fine though. All right, and pass turn. Okay, Sedgemoor Witch. He needs to be able to cast a spell here. A 1 mana spell. Oh no, it's like he's playing out a temple tapped. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign for us here. Okay, untap. We draw the Great Henge. Let's scry 1. Ooh, a questing beast off the top. That's interesting. I want to get this Great Henge down. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can cast it and have 1 extra mana available, I think. But we'd have to shuffle and get rid of what's on top of the deck as well. All right, we're going to play out Fable Passage. I should have got another Lotus Cobra. A questing beast off the top. So now how much mana is it to cast Great Henge? I think I can cast it now, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and grab that for us because that's what I want anyway. We will shuffle here though. Shuffle. So I can't cast the Heart's Desire side of this one here. So we are 1 mana shy of being able to actually just play that here, but which is fine. And so we're going to go ahead and tick up. Create a clone. Oh. So they're at 9. I actually want to pressure life total a little bit here because he's going to have to sacrifice something to even block with his best blocker. We have good blockers. So we have lethal here, so they have to block at least one of these. He's going to have to sacrifice one of his creatures that blocks. He's probably going to have to sacrifice this to be able to block this. Yeah, so I think we swing with everything. So 3. Did I get Edgewine Keeper last time? Yeah, so... Yeah, that was last time. 1, 2, 4... Yeah, so everything there. So... So he can block, and then he has to sacrifice a creature. He can sacrifice itself, or this. Yeah, I think that's, what is it, 3? Yeah, let's do one more. All right, that felt good. Beautiful hand. Okay, draw a card. You playing around with my glossers, buddy? But. Reveal cards. Oh, you finding that? Okay, cool. The toy. I should give you some extra toys here as well. Okay, untap. What did she get rid of?
Yeah.
Oh, shake the love shook beast. Okay, love shook beast. Or was it the one in graveyard?
No.
Yeah, you got the one in hand. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Bud. Hey, you can't keep moving around like that.
Stop. Stop it.
There you go. Stop it. Is that what you're saying? What? You can't do that now. Okay, Lotus Cobra. Back in for 1. There we go. Vinny, if you want to stick with Arena or move to online. Yeah, I think that there's benefits for both. I think. The nice thing here is that you have access to all cards, like just for forever, which is really cool stuff. Draw. Like honestly, there's a lot of cool things about what can go on here. Remember the alternate side of this. Yeah, I can't look at it here. It's sorcery speed. That's what I was wondering. We have the Gargorath coming out soon, so I want to set that up if I can. And so we want to go wide. And so what we do is we play Forest, Jake here. Found another one. We want to force him to try to swing here. Combat, swing here. Yeah, three beasts there is brutal for him. He's wanting to go wide, and this lets me go wide with big beefy things, so that's scary. Not sure what 4 mana means here, but we're gonna keep playing our stuff. Ooh, Questing Beast is good. Questing Beast is good, but it's not Elder Gargorath. All right, we're gonna get the Cobra token here right away. Nope. Combat. Attack. Okay, has response now. So no sacrifice. Just making a pest to block with. Got it. Sweet. Dude. Wait, no, I don't lose life to them sacrificing. I just gain life K. That is fantastic. Yep. Wow, that's cool stuff. That is really cool stuff. That draw 'em cards as well. Yeah, that's so good. All right, I have to hit a land to be able to get the Echoing Truth here. We hit the land here. We're in such good shape. Yes. Where's the alt? Or does it target target source here? Response K. All right, getting another pest. Dude, having 4 Gargoyles to swing in here is so good. It's so good. Oh. Phew. Return to the Wild Speaker. Not that Return to the Wild Speaker sounds so good. That is super spicy. Yeah, Return to the Wild Speaker when he has like 7 pests out there to do stuff. Also, just be able to draw cards, instant speed. Yeah, I think it's a 1 or 2 of. I don't think you run it as a full play set, but that's dang good. Dude, so we got the Gargoth to go off. That was so fun. And so we had 4 Gargoths go in there. Oh, that's good stuff. All right, so we're up against Hello Good Game. He just happened to be on here as well. He's doing kind of the same type of thing as well. If you guys haven't ever checked out Hello Good Game's channel, dude, he's awesome. The HEG is a good friend here. So we're going to be playing a game real quick, and I'm going first. All right, can you hear me now?
Absolutely, bro.
We get to play. This is exciting. I've been wanting to showcase how Untap can work for people, and so this will actually be a really good opportunity to do so.
Well, we got to roll, see who goes first.
Oh, right. I'm
going to record this too.
All right, sweet.
All right, you guys.
Oh,
the
man.
One and only Jeff rolls a 3. Can you believe it? We got it
out of a D20. Ah. Yeah. All right, so wait, I got to pass the turn to you. There you go. You can have the turn.
Yeah, so no draw for this guy, Sag. Land in play, tap skis, savior out. I didn't go to my main phase or anything because I suck, but yeah. I miss Arena so hard. Yeah. I probably played for 6 hours last night with a friend. It took me a little bit to get into it, and so we're okay there. But there's just certain things. It's like, oh my god.
How do you play with these flipping to the red side? I want to play this on red. Do you have to go create a different token of it, or
you can click on it and display alternative art or alternative face?
Hey, there we go. There we go. All right, I see what's going on now.
Immediately, okay. So I really like the untap button. I'll probably walk through my clicks just in case anybody's watching wants to play as well. It's, as far as like flipping that pathway over, that could brick you, and you're like, well, I'm done with this. So as much as we can kind of explain things. So I untap everything, take my draw, play a land, tap both for the Seasoned Hallowblade, and then I'm just gonna attack.
So on the cast, I'm actually gonna go ahead and frostbite the Selfless Savior.
Ow! Okay, so we have a alert response.
Yep.
If you wanted to do something like, it's really nice because we're in a voice chat and we both know what's going on.
Yeah.
But if people are playing against randoms, then you'll probably have to.
Yeah, so the buttons, if you like the buttons are over on the left-hand side, or you can press A for alert response, Q for no response. And so like if you're casting, it's usually good, like, okay, wait for a no response. For the most part, you can kind of keep going. You can throw it into chat box if you need to, just like, hey, walk it back to this stage or whatever, that kind of stuff. And people get pretty used to what you need to do.
Mm-hmm. We also, you mentioned a few hotkeys here. On the left-hand side, there's a keyboard button, and that's going to pull up all of the hotkeys if you guys are looking to learn a little bit more about playing the game more efficiently here, because it does take a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's my whole turn. I can't attack. It's got Summoning Sickness. We pass over to Jeff again.
All right, press X to untap everything, C to draw. Oh, man, my draws.
Off the top of his head.
My draws are good. You should fear me. All right. We're going to play on an island and pass the turn.
All right. He said it was X. Oh my gosh, that's
that's right, man.
Freaking button.
I've been doing untap for about 2 or 3 years now. I think I did actually. I was playing untap before I created a channel. I just didn't do that often. Yeah. I think we got some spectators in here as well, which is sweet. So yeah, if you guys want to come check out the game as well, you can kind of come in and hover over everything. You can find us in the game list and come and join as a spectator. Honestly, I love Untapped. If you guys are wanting to play with a full library and do this kind of stuff, and you're okay with not having all of the rules available with Arena all of the time, Untapped is a great place to do it. So real quick response. I'm gonna.
You know the rules. It's amazing.
Gonna opt. Definitely putting that to the bottom.
But like if you didn't know the rules, it's a little bit more complex. You're kind of just left to your own device. But that's how it is when you play paper as well, right? So it just lets you know how much we've been spoiled, and then you get to be like super grateful that it does all of these things itself, because it can be a little bit. Right, especially when you're trying to figure out. And you
so
don't
many
know.
lands on top. What's up with this? Sorry, let me just put every land to the bottom. Sorry, I just use a scry land.
Epiphany is so pretty.
I know, right? I like it.
Right? Where's that from? That's an original Theros or what?
Your turn. I think so.
Okay, so we're gonna.
So you can see the card art up there. Unfortunately, there's not a way to get it any bigger than that, and so that's what I got. That's the main reason I don't record too many things on Untap, is because I don't like the size of everything here. I wish there was a way to kind of make it bigger. All the card art, they don't give you control over that. Like I wish that everything was about twice its size, just because it would be clearer, be easier to read and do.
Yeah, that would be sick. So I can click this and go.
Oh no!
Send to or target source this thing. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, I'll leave that over there. I don't even know. I think it's just.
I think you can actually like group stuff as well, but I can't remember. Yeah, you can do that, or just kind of keep them together.
Yeah, and that's really nice when you are in a voice chat with someone. You'd be like, well, you know what's going on, right? So then we'll throw these bad boys up here, and we'll tap them to signify that we are attacking with them, going to our combat phase as well.
So much ouch. What does this guy do? So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may return target creature card with Magecraft's exiled from your graveyard to the... Oh my goodness.
Mr. Poochskis.
So much ouch. All right, well, we're taking 7. All right, so over here, you can right-click to bring your life total down. So down to 13. And that's how you do life total. Right-click to bring it down, left-click to bring it up. I'm not sure if there's a way to just kind of like set it to a certain amount, but you can also have your like poison counters or energy counters here if you want to. You can put up like alternate cards. So if you press W out here, you can search up clone or token cards. So you can go for like energy. That's not how you spell energy.
0/4 wall off Birth of Neletis, for example, right?
Yeah.
Or when something gets exiled with Skyclave Apparition.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
I like it.
You can bring stuff out like this and then put a counter onto this. Where's the add counter? I think is U. Yeah, you can kind of add the counters. Anyway, we're not playing with that anymore though. Okay. All right.
Okay, so combat damage is done through.
Yes, it's done. It's painful.
Second main phase here, and I guess when that happens, we also pull out our little dog skis. So we open up our grave, and it comes in untapped, I believe.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Venerable Warsinger is gonna be busted.
It's three mana, man. I don't get it. It should be 4 for sure.
So they've had other effects of similar to this kind of a creature. Oh, it's vigilant as well, so you can untap that.
Oh my god. Oh
yeah,
my god.
I know, right? It's so good. This is one of those cards I think that most people like have forgotten about. That is going to be one of the key cards in a deck like this. Like just like you don't need Lurrus anymore. You don't need that effect where you can just have something that can hit in. The biggest issue I think is this needs haste. So if you can have a deck that gives it haste, kind of incidentally, I think will become even better. Yeah, yeah. Man, this is hard stuff. I don't know what to do against you. We're gonna throw this out. We're gonna play Prismari. We're gonna press W to make a token treasure. Play that out here. And so if you want to make extra treasures, you can also hover over it and press K, and then makes a clone. If you throw it to the graveyard by pressing D, the graveyard automatically knows if it's a token, then it immediately ceases to exist. So you can kind of do all that kind of stuff here. And so this setup is it's good stuff. All right, so I have a Prismari Dragon. We're gonna pass the turn now.
Woof. Dragon's OP.
Dude, this dragon is bonkers. I am a huge fan of this dragon. This is seeming like a really bad matchup for me to be on the draw against, but I think this deck has a chance against what's going on here. Next game I should play Righteous Valkyrie, Mystic Reflection, and Reverent Hoplite combo. Oh yeah, well we did that. We already done that before. This is all about new stuff, guys. And I also don't want to have to count how many tokens things make. That's the whole point of.
I tried playing a token deck last night. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, no. There's certain decks I'm willing to play on untap that I'm willing to play on arena that are not going to come on untapped because I'd rather someone else deal with all the rules and all the shuffling. That's also why I'm not really excited about playing historic necessarily on here because there's so much shuffling and stuff you got to do right now. Yeah. You can press V and shuffle your deck. By the way, V is the. So you can't at least shuffle easily here, but.
So go to Big Boy Dragon and play 3/4.
Oh no!
You know we're probably gonna go into our combat phase here.
Oh no! Wait! In response, I'm gonna say ah. Okay, go ahead now. You're good.
Well, I should have it tapped. Yeah, and then other tapped creatures you control get +1/+0. So it's hitting for 5.
You're not swinging with this guy? So if you can have him stay untapped, which would give him the +1. I only have 3 power here. So you should be swinging with Venerable Warsinger. And by the way, this is the way I like to play. I like to play where we're just kind of going through everything, talking it through. But
you're absolutely right.
So this guy is a 5/2 with potential indestructible. And this is 3/4 vigilance and trample. Yeesh.
So whenever you attack, untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures.
Yeah, so you can tap the vigilant one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can tap that, and
now it becomes a 4/3. Oh boy. And there's a selfless savior.
And then the dog comes back.
You can even swing in with the selfless savior if you know you're going to probably be sacrificing him anyway here. Swing in for 2 there. That's good. Yeah, I would swing in with the doggy there. And then let's see. So,
and I like how you kind of line up the blockers like you would normally.
Yeah, and that's a tough choice. How much damage do I need to be taking here? So this dies. I'm trying to. So how does this work out? So if I block the Selfless Savior and it dies, and then Venerable Warsinger deals the combat damage. So the trigger goes on the stack, and everything that's dead goes to the graveyard. And so on this, while it's on the stack, it will have it on the graveyard to then go grab it, right? Yeah. Oh, that's busted.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Because especially it says you may return target card. You do have to target it while it's on the stack. I can't remember. I think I'm not sure if it's actually in the graveyard to be able to target.
Whenever it deals combat damage, you may return target creature card with mana X to the battlefield.
I think it'll be in there. So yeah, it'll still be able to bring it back. I think it'll still be there. I don't want to lose my Prismari Dragon, so we're gonna go ahead and block the Selfless Savior and take 1,000,000. 5 + 4. Yeah, we'll take 9.
Oh gosh. Then we're gaining.
I have like one card that can save us here, and so that's what we're hoping for. Oh, that's right. You had life gain. Oh my gosh.
That's our turn.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, is it the card?
Admittedly, this is like an absolute perfect play line.
Oh yeah.
Selfless Savior, Hollow Blade into the War Singers. Silly.
A little bit, yeah. So it's L to change to the alternate art, which is nice. K. I mean, I had some cool stuff. Goldspend Dragon.
Oh, woof.
So I see a lot of things that make treasure tokens in the new set, and I just
dude. This deck makes so many treasures without even trying. Like it's actually like this deck actually is pretty solid. I think we're going to a game 2 here because I just can't deal with the Selfless Savior every turn. I have Bone Crusher Giant to stomp, and then I just have like Deadland. So I'm scooping here, but I had interaction, but just nothing that can actually deal with what you're doing. Like I'm dead on the next turn, kind of no matter what, with how much power you can hit in with.
Are you playing that 2 CMC that's like target creature gets, I think it's even +2/+0, and you create a treasure token? It's like instant speed common that's red. It's like 2 mana. It buffs up your dragon, and it creates a treasure. It's like, let me look for the name of it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Keep existing deck.
Is it in red?
It is in red, yeah. Have to know it.
I know that's the hard part. You can't
Also,
just like dig through the text here. Not very well.
I'm getting really good at the Scryfall search engine. It is called Sudden Breakthrough. Instant speed, 2 mana. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until the end of turn. Plus, you create a treasure token.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Sudden Breakthrough. It's a common too. Like, what the hell?
Oh, that's a great card. That's a fantastic card. All right.
Yeah, so you can go first.
I'll do that. Let me draw my hand. Is that keepable here? So this card is actually, I have a 1 of this card. I'm telling chat here real quick. And this is actually really good in the matchup, but it might be a little bit slow still. We're going to mulligan. So just M to mulligan. Draw a new hand. Put stuff to the bottom. This is looking better. Really like this card here. I want something to go into the, yeah. I'm trying not to, I'm so used to talking about all of my stuff with like people can't hear me.
It's okay. I'm not looking to be
well, I just realized that I'm telling you all my plans. Can't do that. I think we do put this to the bottom still though. So yeah, Y goes to the bottom. Okay. All right, and I will play. And we'll lead off with, let's go with a mountain and pass turn.
Woof.
Hear me.
Fear me. Oh, I forgot to draw. Shh. You're drawing your end step, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it works. We're going to let response. I'm going to Frostbite. I feel like I have to get rid of your stuff early on because of how much shenanigans you have later. You know, like it's kind of terrifying, honestly, how much stuff you got going for you. So we're gonna go here next and pass the turn.
So what are you running? I'm not actually seeing much of the deck.
So this is just Prismari Dragons, and it's a bunch of treasure stuff. It's a bunch of instant speed interactions. We are playing the Magma Opus.
Oh
because
yeah,
we're
I love
awesome.
that, discarding it.
So I'm not playing this here, just chat, because I'm wanting to be able to get this off now on this next turn, kind of hold up responses. Do I want to throw that out there instead?
Do you have the Flame Painter that casts instances of sorceries from your graveyard for free if it deals combat damage?
The Flame Printer? No, I don't.
Yeah, I was kind of flirting with that a little bit.
That's got to be in a combo deck, and I don't think you can play it for value. I think it's got to be more combo.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, it's such a busted card. If it ever hits in for damage, it's so good, and it might be worth playing with your Boros Dean or whatever. It actually might be pretty good there.
I actually never thought of that. Right.
So this is an interesting thing. So I'm playing the Draconic Intervention card, and so keeping track of what's in my graveyard is really difficult with this. And so I'm trying to think of like what cards. What?
You can click on your grave to open it up, and you can see into it.
Well, it's more about like I'm trying to think of like how I want to be filling my graveyard. Is what I'm saying. Because that changes everything with this. Let's go ahead and put. We're going to bring Smashing Out tapped, alternate side, and we're going to pass the turn.
Okay. Did you?
Ooh.
Just gonna stomp you for 2 skis.
Oh, ouch. I'll take it.
And then this goes to exile.
William, of course, man. I'm glad I can help. I can do the early access stuff still.
Untap this. We'll take our draw.
Oh, dude, hey, CGB's in chat. I just barely saw that. You still there? What's up, man? How you doing?
Let's tap out. Angel in play. Pass it up.
Angel.
Oh, I call it an angel. She looks like an angel.
Oh, she does look like an angel. I'm going to go ahead and stomp your face.
Okay, so I take 1 damage only.
Yep.
Oh, no, that's the shield. I take 2 damage. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
LOL.
Cheater? Jeez, what are you trying to do?
Right?
Let's see here. We're going to throw out Scryland, and I'm going to be playing out Bone Crusher Giant as well. I'll scry as I pass to you.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
Definitely to the bottom.
Land.
Dude, I was testing this out yesterday, and I was drawing the best hands ever. And this time, I just don't feel like it's working as well for me, you know?
Draw 4 to exile. I'm just gonna maybe put these to the side, just so we can keep track better. And then you get to see them too, right? And then my stomp is still over here. LOL. all in exile. Let's remember. And then the top row will fade as the Scalds triggers, and then we'll put a counter on the Scalds. Right, that's the lore counter. And we have vigilance, so we're gonna hit for 2.
So you can also bring out the on the adventure token. If you hover over mine and press K, you can create a clone, and then you can throw that with your Bone Crusher Giant if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
yeah. That's the technical, like you're supposed to have it on the adventure thing. I don't care about having those. I was just teaching chat in case people did like that kind of stuff. All right.
Oh, it's good.
My turn?
Yeah.
We'll pass the turn. Oh, did you do 2 to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit you for 2. Perfect.
Rude.
Rude.
Okay, let's draw. How much stuff is going on here next turn? A lot and a half. Well, go to combat. So you can change the phases here. I've not had to do that yet because I haven't had good stuff, but we're going to hit for 4.
No blockers.
Okay. What?
Meow.
All right. Damage down to there. We're gonna throw out a Fable Passage and pass turn. I'll go ahead and crack it now. So how you look through your deck, by the way, chat, is you come in here, you can go find card. It opens up all of your stuff here, and you can just grab it out of here. So I can grab if I want Forest an Island. So I want an island here. And close
The
it
biggest thing with any search feature is that you have to manually shuffle your library after, right? So like a Cultivate or a Fable Passage, just make sure that you guys shuffle.
Yeah, so you press V to shuffle afterwards. I think that it does automatically shuffle after you find, like after you close it out, but.
Okay. So we'll untap, we'll draw. Oh, never mind. I almost played that from my hand. You fool. Land in play, and 1, 2, 3. 4. I'll set in play from my hand.
So playing all seed first. Okay.
Yeah, and then oops, that puts a +1 on this.
Yep.
And then it also, this is on the second phase, so that gets 1, 2. And then we'll pull this out, and that's the second one there. And then we'll.
I'm gonna counter the War Singer.
No!
Yes.
To the grave, boy. All right, hitting for 2.
Okay. You're hitting for 4, right? Because you got 2 counters on it.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking of? LOL.
Youch. And now I can't swing in very well.
And that will be our turn skis here.
Okay.
So all of these also go into our graveyard now, I believe. Oh, no, they go into exile.
Oh, man.
If we... Yeah, so these 2 cards that we didn't play go into exile.
And you have 1 mana up?
1 manners.
All right. We're going to get a little bit tricksy here. Chat. Go to combat, swing in. That's right. Fear me.
I'm just going to take it.
Sweet.
No interactions? You're not buffing it up or anything?
No. I got nothing.
Right, down to 10.
Play out land. So I needed that land to be able to play this card. And we're going to pass the turn.
Cool. Let's untap it. Let's draw ourselves a bomb.
So I can't, because he had also the Life's Bounty, we can't really play the way that we're hoping to. And the counters from Showdown of the Skulls, by the way, like you played that turn exactly the way you needed to counter everything I was going to do. So just so you know, I don't like you right now.
Okay, so you like
Rude.
this as well. Then. Another skull.
Oh my
this
gosh.
one goes to the grave.
Where do you want to
that
put your
puts it-
counter?
Yeah, on my girl.
Yeah.
Of course. It's 4 lands from us. And this is Gonzo.
So the biggest thing I think I need to add to this deck is Brazen Borrower.
Oh yeah, it's such a good card.
I didn't have it initially because I was trying to play more. Well, because I'm playing the Draconic Intervention, I need actual instants and sorceries that go to the graveyard to be able to have it work. But I think that I trimmed down maybe 1 or 2 of these, and I need to add in 2 Brazen Borrowers somewhere.
Then grabbing these 4. Oh, I hate that. So I got a Seasoned Hallowblade, a Snow-Covered Plains. Let me pull these out. Seasoned Hallowblade, Snow-Covered Plains, an Elite Spellbinder, and a Luminar Castrant.
Nice. Dude, Elite Spellbinder is a fantastic card.
Oh my gosh. OPAF.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're hitting for 6, 7.
Oh,
Well, no, just
all
6.
my Snowlands are coming in tapped, by the way. I totally forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Good call. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing in for 6.
I'm just going to take 6. Jeez. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
And another Snowland. Man, I drew way too many lands. We can Draconic Intervention. because I have 6 mana now.
Oh,
Because that's what I needed for this. But it doesn't do anything. I only have a 3-drop in the graveyard. So I'd exile this, put it to... what's the hotkey to put it to exile? I can't remember. Anyway, so I do 3 damage to everything, but that doesn't come anywhere close to killing Redain now, which is what kills me next turn anyway. So good game, sir.
nice. Good game, bro.
Yeah.
Third one? We
Yeah.
go
Let's do another one here, yeah. I don't have a sideboard with this one, but still.
Oh, no, I don't either.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice to play if you're in voice chat with someone. I could find myself getting a little bit frustrated if it was just the text chat.
Yeah,
It's so hard to kind of...
I played quite a bit with it, and you get used to it. You do actually start getting used to it quite a bit. And I ended up liking it. Man, we are drawing terrible hands here.
Oof. Well, if you're gonna win a match, it might be this one. Because I don't have enough courage to mulligan.
And
we mulligan to 7 again here, or does it go down to 6 immediately? Best of 1. Actually, no, it's the same best of 1, best of 3. What am I talking
yeah.
about?
I think I got a mulligan again. This hand, a 2-land hand with a tapped land. And yeah. Oh, 1 land hand. Dude, I can't draw anything.
All right,
Shuffler's broken. Oh, these are awful hands. These are absolutely terrible. All right, this one technically has 3, but...
You're missing the shuffler algorithm. You need that arena algorithm in your life.
All right, well, I'm going to keep 7 here, if that's okay with you.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, okay. Because I can't play without, drawing something. Yeah, okay, I'm keeping a 2-lander because it's one of the best hand I've gotten so far. We're going to put this on top. Or I'm going to keep a 7-hander. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we're going to lead out with Island fast turn.
All right, we take our draw. Sometimes I'm used to seeing the draw animation go into my hand, so I have to look at the chat to make sure that it did draw.
So there is a joined voice. There is a voice chat system on Untap now. That was not there back when I was playing this forever ago.
Which helps if you guys don't if you're not friends with the person on Discord or something.
Yeah. So I think they have their own system there. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the Snarls yet. I don't like them personally. I'm not a huge fan. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need them as an aggro player. It sucks not to have dual
lands. For sure. I think there's certain decks that run them well. But the issue is that you have to have basic lands to make them good. Otherwise, they're terrible. They're worse than temples. Which means that you can't be running as many other non-basic lands or whatever. And you need to be playing enough lands that you can be consistently hitting them as untapped lands later on. We're passing there. And so it's...
Triumphs, Jeff.
Oh, that's true. That does work with triumphs.
But you do have to make the call. It's like Snarl and Triumphs with basics, or Pathways.
But at the same time, though, you play out your first 3 lands. None of them are Snarls, and then you top deck your 4th land, which is a Snarl, and you're playing a tap. It's the worst thing ever. I would rather be playing Fable Passage at that moment. But Fable Passage makes this way worse if you're running a full play set of Fable Passages, and that's where it becomes a funky thing. I like them for maybe 3-color decks as a 2 of.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wouldn't go as a full play set unless it was a dual color deck, and then even then I'm not sure if it should be played. Anyway, I think you do replace them over temples. Go ahead. I think you do replace them over temples. As the 2 of. So right now, a dual color deck, I'm running a full play set of henges or the pathways, a full play set of Fable Passages, and then 2 temples for a 24 land one. And I think that I play that instead. Oh no. How are you having 3 mana?
Oh, that's never mind.
Cheater. Dude, this guy trying to get me right now. What's going on?
Let me see that hand, Jeffy boy. The funniest thing is I was playing last night and I did the exact same thing to my friend I was playing against. He's like, what are you doing? Yeah. We'll pass our turn like a dummy.
Yeah, I have no responses. All right, so we're gonna draw. I'm gonna throw out this guy.
The CMC is too small. I can't see it.
Yeah. You don't have stuff memorized already? Come on now.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna pass turn.
But as 2 mana, that's the problem.
Oh,
You passed back to me? Sweet. He didn't even play a land. He didn't even draw a card. Oh yeah. That's good stuff.
Oh man. I also do that a lot, I'm finding. Where I just immediately pass the turn right back.
So I don't think the snarls are complete garbage for the standard, John. I think that they're worse in a lot of situations, and so I think that they come in, like, if you're going to be playing triomes, like a Genesis Ultimatum deck or that kind of stuff, where like if you're playing like 27 lands, then they become way better because there's a much higher chance you're going to be having lands in your hand. And also, you're probably finding ways to go dig for lands, all that kind of stuff. And then tap lands aren't as annoying in the late game because, you know, you've already been ramping and doing stuff. So you're attacking it now. I'm going to go ahead and do I want to respond here?
For me, I personally like the snarls in 3-color aggro decks, which are pretty janky, in all honesty. You probably shouldn't run a 3-color aggro deck, but like you said, if you top deck your 4th land, you know, it's a snarl and you don't have any basics in hand, that is a really bad thing. Right? It's already a really bad thing to top deck a land as an aggro deck, right? So if you're screwing yourself, you're already screwed.
All right, I'll take 2. No responses there. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get my Spellbinder countered like a sad.
So with it on the stack, so actually I'm gonna let it resolve, but as it's triggers on the stack, I'm gonna go ahead and respond here. That doesn't actually help me too much.
You have to show me your hand before anything.
No, because so the ETB enters, it goes on the stack, and then I have a response as it's on the stack.
Oh, okay. Yes. But it'll still resolve.
I might go ahead and let you see it though.
Well, I think even if you kill it, it's so, like, unless you counter it because it's in play already. Like, even if you frostbite it, since it's on the stack, it would still resolve.
Yeah, so it's still resolved. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see my hand, and then I'm going to. So because I have these Prismari commands, I can discard the card that you actually no, it exiles it anyway. But I can kind of filter through and get new cards anyway, and I have 2 of those, and so I'm not as worried about you taking my play away. I can still kill this. Even killing it though doesn't take away my opportunity, and you still have Selfless Savior.
That points to your dragon or not, but
Goldsmith Dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is an exile. It's cost 2 more now.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. End step. Response. We're going to Prismari command. Let me decide what options I want here. I really want to find a Draconic intervention here. I'm getting a 3-card thing. So I'm going to go ahead and throw. I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 damage at the Elite Spellbinder, and then I'm going to creating a treasure is interesting here because I have the Prismari, which would let me hold up negate for the next turn. Which he's about time for Showdown of the Scalds.
Actual evidence.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sack the Savior here.
Yeah, you are. Okay, yeah, perfect. And so I'm debating if I want to create a treasure to be able to hold up the negate for the next turn, or if I want to dig for the Draconic Intervention, which I think honestly might be more important here. I just don't know which things I'm really going to be discarding, because I don't want to get rid of my other Prismari command. Actually, I draw 2 cards first. So we're going to go ahead and choose the draw 2. So I draw 2 and then discard 2. So draw 2. Oh, nice. Let's see here. I'm gonna discard an Opus and a Prismari command, and put this into the graveyard. Okay, and go to my turn, and then draw. All right, crack Fable Passage. Find an island. Bring that out.
Is your hand still revealed?
So you'll still
Like, I know I
see
should
the
be-
cards.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 4 cards right now. Can you see 3 of them?
I can see all 4 of them.
Okay, I need to stop revealing it then. Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
concealed. Anyway, I'm going to play out that Prismari, so you're good.
It's no worries. I was
no, thank
pretty
you.
sure when you drew those 2 cards, they weren't supposed to be revealed to me.
Yeah, definitely
earlier,
not.
But they were.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit this Elite Spellbinder now
All right,
with this
Gonzo.
command. I'm going to make a... Do I want the treasure here? Or do I want to draw 2 more cards? I think we're going to make a treasure here. So Prismari Command, I feel like it adds so much to the options in this deck.
At instant speed, like that's a lot of different interactions.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff where it's like, okay, do I want to be ramping up for future plays? I think this in general is a really bad matchup for this deck, just because you have all of my removal is damage based, and you have so many ways to negate that basically, and that's what's been killing me. Is all of my removal you can get around. Sending them in.
Sending them in for
No
onesies.
blocks.
That's a lot of damage. Are you sure?
I decided to take it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can reveal cards, each individual card. When it's revealing the hand, I should have done it, and then I should have. I feel like I just needed to stop keeping revealed hand, so I can still show you the cards that I still have in hand. Technically.
All right, Historian in play.
Oh, that was all of them.
Yeah, I guess I should have taken note of those earlier. It's like, I wonder if he has a counter spell. There was something blue in his hand.
Oops. I don't know what I just did there. Sorry. Dude, what did I just do?
That's our turn. Put him into play.
Hey, I cheated, and it's
Dragon time, baby.
all right. I can press R to bring him back to hand. There we go. There's
What
the
is
box.
the undo button? Is there like a backspace button?
Like, how can I not have done that? Oh, you played that after the fact? Ooh, interesting. All attacking creatures you control have double strike. Goodness.
Yeah, well, I forgot about what cards were in your hand, and I was like, I don't know. Should just play on priority like a real person.
All right, draw. Intriguing. So I have an interesting option here. I can hold up 2 spells or play out Prismari and hold up 1. We're going to go ahead and play out the dragon. Create a copy of the treasure. And pass turn.
Well, that's a 4. I thought that was 5 mana.
No,
as well.
this one's on 4, yeah. I was surprised you didn't take this out of my hand.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's great.
So we'll untap, we'll draw.
Dude, you're fitting a lot of creatures into this deck.
We'll attack. For 1 double strike. Well, actually, first I'll play the Selfless Savior. And then I'll attack with double strike.
All right, it's happened down to land there. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Of course. If it'll tap, there we go.
I will block.
All right. So I will, in response to the block, stomp the dragon.
In response to this.
Actually, no, sorry. Maybe I'll just let it go through.
All right, I'll take it.
Actually, fuck my life. Oh,
Because the double damage, I have to stomp.
All right, so in response to the stomp, I can tap these instead of sacrificing them because of Prismari, and I will negate the stomp.
I should have known that was there. LOL.
Yay! He's giving me a shot.
We get 2
So,
damage in, and then a third goes to your life.
are you going to save it with Selfless Savior?
Negative.
What? You don't want to do that? Are you sending the last point of damage at my face then? Said?
Yeah.
Okay, so down to 16. This goes to the graveyard. Okay, and you have 1 mana left up, right?
That would be 3 mana left up.
No, because you just paid 2 for the stomp.
The stomp.
Yeah.
The stomp. Basic addition is hard.
All right, and draw.
To be honest, it's been a long time since I played paper Magic. Like a really
Oh
long
yeah.
time.
No, I feel you, man. It's I definitely get you there. So Goldsmith Dragon costs 7. I can cast it right now. Swing in, get a treasure. In order to get the 2 mana from treasures, you still have to sacrifice them. You can't just use the Prismari's ability and have 2 mana. They have to sacrifice because it says you can have to sacrifice them to add 2 mana. And so debating my options here. We're gonna go ahead and.
Admittedly,
What's that?
As much of a struggle as it is to get back into it, it's so good for you to relearn to actually play the game.
Actually playing, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It definitely helps you like remember the interactions and everything. There's a difference between being a good arena player and being a good, card or physical card player.
It's totally different.
Dude, this guy, the Blade Historian, does a lot of damage. Like I'm debating how scared of this I need to be.
Better look out for my dragon next turn. I got one too. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Likely
cool,
story. We're just gonna pass the turn.
Woof. Take a draw skis. Land out. Tap for 3.
In response,
Don't you dare do this to me.
I'll say okay.
Okay. Nice.
Dude, the Selfless Savior, I hate with a
guess
passion.
I'll smack in for 4, or is that premature? Should I save it for next turn?
Am I mature? Did you just ask me that?
Is it premature?
You know better than to ask. Oh, premature. Gotcha. Okay. Are you mature? No.
Negative. Hard no. I'm going to also pass my turn.
Am I telling in my hand? Yes, all the time. Because I'm used to just talking about it. And also this is casual gameplay where it's more about like the goal. Like, have you guys ever seen Star City games? I really like the way that they play, where it's kind of like you do keep things concealed, but it's more about playing the best line. And because that's what I want to showcase is what's the best line to take every time. And then we're just going to be showcasing that. I think it's better.
Okay, I really like that. That's going to allow me to pass.
Are we playing Historic also? I'd like to. I need to build more decks, but dude, I'm down to play pretty much all day. I want to play up against chat as well, though, if anyone wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm debating what I want to respond here at the end step. I might want to hold on to this effect until after. Dude, the Selfless Savior is just so annoying.
It's really good for 1 mana. Like it breaks a lot of decks. Like so many decks.
So I think I have to. I'm going to take care of the Selfless Savior with this. So I'm going to spend 2 at the Selfless Savior, and then I'm going to draw 2. I need to get ahead somehow.
Okay. So before you draw, I'm going to sack the Savior onto the Warsinger.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I got to see my hand. I have to discard 2 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, if I hit a land, this card is so busted.
Don't you dare. Got some Ember Cleaves in there? What's going on?
We're gonna discard Stompy Boy and Mountain. Then we're going to.
Stompy boy.
Then we're gonna untap and draw. That's not bad. Okay, it's not what I was hoping for, but it's not bad.
It's a good game.
All right. We're gonna play. This is only for instant searches. I actually have to sacrifice these. I'm gonna play out Goldspan Dragon. And I am gonna swing in with Goldspan Dragon.
Whoa.
You have a response?
The dragon can't sack the mana for 2 while it's in exile.
No, I know. This is sorry. I'm keeping one out because I'm using it again. I'm bringing one out with Goldspan Dragon.
Would have only had 6. Not
No.
7.
So I sacrificed it to Goldspan Dragon or to play it out, and then I'm attacking in. So I'm just leaving it out so that I can get another treasure. I'm
sacked 1 treasure. That would have only been 6 mana.
So I'm sacrificing it. I'm sacrificing it, and then I'm swinging with Goldspan Dragon to create another treasure. So I'm just leaving the treasure out.
But you can't sacrifice the first treasure because the dragon was in exile still.
Why can't I? No. I sacrificed both treasures to get 7 mana.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. And then the other treasures from the attack.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was like so confused. Okay, how much DPS are we taking here, bro?
You're
4?
taking 4.
Oh, wrong way.
You have 1 card in hand.
Si, senor.
Dude, Warsinger with the Blade Historian is so busted. That's disgusting. With Trample and
cool
Vigilance. Too. Oh my goodness.
Like a baby Embercleave.
Yeah. All right. And that's my turn.
Let's take our draw. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take this.
I might have a response here.
You dirty dog.
Yeah, I do. So I have a response. Gonna tap for Prismari on the treasure and Frostbite here. I have plenty of snow permanents.
Like while the shield's on the stack.
Yeah, before the stopping the amount of damage.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, definitely not letting that happen.
So shield in play. The dragon only does 2 damage, so I guess we're just gonna go in here and hit for 4.
And do I want to block with Prismari here to get rid of this guy? Actually, I only do 3 damage. This prevents 1 of it. Yeah, so we're just taking 4. Okay, down to 12.
Here we go.
Okay, untap, draw.
This dragon power is looking pretty threatening here.
Dude, it's feeling really good. So what else does this do? So whenever you or another permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or ability opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless it pays 1.
Yeah. So you get taxed on targeting me, and your damage is reduced by 1.
It's dang good. Okay, we're going to combat. I'm gonna attack in with both. Hit for 7. Make a treasure. So I have 9 mana right now.
Oh, that would actually only have been 6 damage. Or no, 5. Right?
Oh, because it prevent 1 damage. Is it to you as well?
From each.
You or permanent you control, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's 3 and so yeah, 6 damage. You're right. Hey Robert, thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're doing the pre-release event still. I honestly want to do this more often, like because we can be doing this as soon as all of the cards are spoiled every time. So we should just have like a week. We should just have like a week of this next set as well.
I agree entirely.
All right, we're gonna pass the turn.
It was a bummer finding out about it last minute, but
Dude.
from what I understand, there was like some personal things that happened, and it was last minute. They were trying and planning to do it, but it fell through, and it was, you know, it's been pretty hard in the past, and it's like you know, maybe the straw that broke the back, so to say.
I think it's a shame that they did. You have something revealed for? Oh, this is just coming in tapped. Okay.
Yeah.
You're playing another War Singer?
Yeah, bro.
Jeez.
For another 4 skis.
In response, actually, you know what? Sorry, in response to you playing the War Singer, I have a response there. I'm debating which of these 2 cards I want to cast. We're gonna counter the War Singer, and it's not a permanent. And so I don't have to pay 1. Yeah, so they don't have to pay the tax. So just counter that.
So a permanent, when it's on the stack, is considered a spell.
Yeah. So, and then you can go to combat and hit for 4. Okay.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. LOL.
It down to 8. Untap. Draw.
Admittedly, the games are a little bit rougher, not quite as smooth and fast, but you know, I think what you gain out of it is worth it. I mean, there's no queue, so if you don't have a play group already, it is hard for a community. But you know, we're all playing Arena. We're all in streamers' chats, talking, you know, to other people who play the game and stuff. So it's actually
easier now with Arena to find people who know how to play Magic, right? So you could trick one of your friends to download this, right?
Trick one of them. Because that's what you want to do. Man, Prismari Command actually destroys artifacts as well. Maybe I want to be digging for that. We're gonna go to combat first off. I don't think that you have anything with haste, and so I think what I need to do here is just take advantage. So I'm gonna hit in for 6, bring you down to 5.
Well, the shield, of course, right? So you're hitting for 3 and for 2.
No.
A total of 5. Am I wrong on this?
Oh, 3 and 2 for a total of 5. You're right. Did you take 6 last time? Because it was supposed to be 5.
I think I did take 6, but it's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I think that's 5. If it'll come up to the chat. Yeah.
Okay. And then second main phase, I'm debating if I want to do this now or later. Actually, no, we're going to do it later. Pass the turn.
Here's the big draw, boys. All the Skyclaves. Come on. Not quite. There's still hope. We're gonna draw
so actually, while that's on this, how much mana do I have here? So I have a response real quick while you're casting that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana.
Well, if you can counter it, it wins you the game.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I've got 6. You only deal 5. I'd get 1 more turn.
Yeah, I have a really good card here, so I'm just debating what I need to do to win it here.
Because you have 8, I'm dealing 4.
I think I actually let that resolve. So go ahead and resolve.
So yeah, like if I could get a +2 off the top of my library, you'd be better off to counter that, right?
Yeah, I have a way to go digging for cards. I wanted to see if I was wanting to counter or just kind of do other stuff. But yeah, go ahead and grab your stuff.
So I'm just gonna, instead of putting them into exile, I'm just gonna make a face down pile so I don't have to pull them out.
Yeah, that's cool. I do get to see them though, but yeah.
Can you reveal them? Like I'm trying to do that.
If it's face down, then no. So you can just throw them into exile, put them into play. Yeah, there's.
I should be able to reveal to all there, right? You can see those if you click on them now.
Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, so Aspirant, Pelarg, Redane, and Bonecrusher Giant. Okay.
So we could play Luminarch Aspirant. Or we could, you know, hit for 4, stomp for 2. It's the same result. We're not really getting anything.
So I actually did play this wrong. Unfortunately, now I don't have a chance to respond. Go ahead and play your stuff, and I do have the game here.
Yeah.
Regardless,
okay,
though.
Luminarch Aspirant, and then we go to combat.
So before you get the target, I have a response. So before you go to combat, I'm going to play Magma Opus. I'm going to sacrifice 2. Actually, see. So this gives me 7. I'm going to tap these 2.
Oh my god!
So
what a finisher!
I know, right? Yeah. So one treasure to the graveyard for 2 mana. These ones are tapping to get me to 9 mana to pay for the tax on actually wait, no, it's any permanent. How does this read? So I'm going to target a few permanents of yours. Because I deal 4 damage and I can also tap 2 target permanents. So this is where I messed up, is I should have tapped down your 2 lands when you cast this Showdown of the Skulls. So that no matter what you found, you couldn't have cast anything.
I guess these are tapped.
Well, no, yeah. And then I would get this, but I'm not sure if I have to pay the tax for. Is it whenever you or another permanent you control becomes target? Do I have to pay that for each individual permanent that becomes targeted?
Oh, I think so, actually. I never thought of that, ever. Whenever you or another...
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say for each, though. But whenever signifies that almost, though. And it doesn't say for the first time each turn, either. So I think it does for each one.
I have the mana anyway to be able to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... deal 4 damage to Blade Historian. I'm going to tap down Luminarch Aspirant. I think I'm actually going to send the other tap just to one of my things because it doesn't matter. Like I'll tap down an island as a target because it doesn't say opponent's permanents. And so I will only have to pay 2 for the tax. So I'll have to sacrifice 1 more treasure.
Okay, so all 4 damage is going straight to the Historian?
Yeah, so that way 3 damage gets through and kills it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to create a blue-red elemental, which let's see if they have a...
So how much mana did you have to start all this? Because you have to pay 1 to cast this and stuff, right? Originally?
Sorry, what?
How much mana did you have to start the turn here?
I had 11.
11 with the treasures?
Yeah,
Tapping for 2 each.
Because I had 5 lands untapped. This temple was not untapped. I had 2 mana for each of the treasures, and so the way I'm casting this right now, I'm casting it for 10 mana to be able to target 2 permanents. So I sacrificed the 2 treasures here to give me up to 7, and then up to 9, and then I'm tapping this with Prismari to give me 10.
Okay, man, this is so hard without Arena, to be honest. Like without pen and paper. Because
you have to actually do math.
When you target the Historian, you do have to pay 1 for that as well. Right?
So Mike in this is saying that it is each +1. Yeah. So and that's what I figured. So the way that I'm doing this is I am dealing. So I'm only targeting 2 of your permanents. I am targeting 4 at Blade Historian. So that's the 4 damage is going straight there, not divided at all. I'm doing. I'm tapping down your Luminarch Aspirant. So that's 2 targets of yours. And then I'm targeting the other thing to tap down as my my temple or whatever, just any of my own permanents. And then I make a 4/4, and then I draw 2 cards here.
Okay, so that would cost
10,
like 8, 9, 10. Yeah, totally.
Yep. So that's how much I cast there. So and then you can continue with your second main phase or your combat set now.
that goes to the grave, right?
Yeah,
And
so then you can put a counter onto Lumeric Aspirant. But then
technically you would have waited until I targeted it.
No, I wouldn't have. Well, I guess I might have. I was doing it before combat just to close out the game.
Okay.
Just in case there was anything. Oh, it is tapped down. So then I can actually
take what you can get. Yeah,
so that way I can get in with the elemental, and that's game.
It's hard to single click sometimes.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hit for 4.
So this is 8. Oh no, I made it on your turn.
Oh, that was on my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3, so 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I have 8 damage coming in. That's what this deck is supposed to do. And it is crazy. Like the Magma Opus actually is a huge part of this deck. Love it.
Instant speed too, like
yeah.
A lot of value at instant speed.
It does so many things.
Quite the list. I didn't expect there to be so many active players. Like there's people in these rooms.
Yeah, in Untapped, but almost. So I was just checking out last night. There's about 1,000. There was about 800 people that were actively playing at like it was like at 10 o'clock at night when I was testing this stuff out, and in that specific time too. And everyone was playing EDH on here, and so honestly, I might be hopping into Untapped to do some EDH stuff a little bit more often to just kind of like get some content out there or do something.
I had that exact conversation last night with one of the persons who I got into Magic with. Is like, this is like free. You can play with $1,000 decks, which that restricts me from doing it because I'm not a Bitcoin billionaire. I can't afford that.
Nope.
But I would love to make that content. That'd be so fun, right?
I'm going to be playing the mono white Magecraft deck against you. So whatever you think is comparable. Maybe not. Don't find like the exact like counter to it, but just. But this is probably going to be a little bit more aggro and everything. Yeah. So all right. So let's go Illumimancer right away.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and this is the card that makes everything busted. So whenever you cast or copy an instant search spell, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. So this is a Coom Hellhound, which has already been a really good card in some aggro decks and everything like that. But you can break it. Better. Yeah, it's just like it's you have the ability to break it to another extent. What's up, dude? You came back to say hello to HEG.
What's up, little guy?
Did you get your hat on? You gonna go out?
I wanted to remind you.
Taking baby to the doctor?
Beep.
Okay, good to know.
Beep.
Yeah, our little girl is really sick right now, so.
No worries, bro. I love kids.
We went and saw. Yeah.
I'm like a child in a very large body, and like I'm ready to beat Beep too. In all honesty.
Yeah.
I can get behind it. Yeah, big time.
All right, your turn.
Have you seen Killian, the silver quill little dude? It's like a 2/2. Things that target creatures cost 2 less to cast, and then you can use something like the clever Illumimancer here. You can put Kaya's Onslaught for 1 mana onto the Illumimancer. It gives it +3/+3 in double strike.
Oh gosh.
Right? I've been eyeing up this Illumimancer quite a bit. Another, and this is all free to play I made as well.
Oh yeah.
Call of the Death Dweller targets creatures as well. You can cast Call of the Death Dweller for 1. Ooh!
I don't think it counts as a creature when it's in the graveyard. I'm not sure how that works actually.
On the card it says target creature.
Whenever it targets a creature.
Yeah. And then
that's interesting. I'm not sure how the rules is on that.
I'm pretty sure it works.
Chat, let us know how that works. Let's keep playing though, yeah. All right, is it my turn?
Anyways, I made a whole deck around it. So it better work.
That seems busted. For sure.
It wouldn't be the first time that I go out on a limb and just kind of, see what I want to see, right?
All right. Well, let's just let's keep it going. Actually, I'm going to send the message with a 0 hit there.
Oh, that is flexibility. All right, so our turn. We don't have to untap. Let's take the draw. Let's get a land in play. Tap skis. And then that's our turn.
Okay.
So we get a little bit of ramp in play.
Untap, draw. Another land. Let's go with All Seed. And we will. We're gonna go to combat and swing in with just the light scribe here.
You're good to go. Do you want damage dealt?
Yeah, just 2. I'm not gonna respond with no blocks.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually second main phase going to play out another Alseid.
Oh, you dog.
And pass turn.
That's nice. That's a good card. That's really similar to the Selfless Savior, hey?
Yeah, which I think I have Selfless Savior here too. The biggest thing is that I get to pump my board with the light scribes, and so having the lifelink on this is really nice. It also gives protection so I can get in with the Lumimancer. So I like it better than Selfless Savior in this matchup.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to play the Cultivator here. And then I just slam F on the keyboard, grab myself an island I want. That goes into play untapped.
Is it untapped?
Exit
oh my gosh.
It's so good. Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah,
I don't have the well, I shouldn't say that out loud, actually. Typically, I pull a forest and then I hold up Snakeskin Veil.
Ooh, nice.
But you don't have to deal with that here this turn.
Good.
And then I'm just going to shuffle in case it doesn't do that. It might. I really don't know, though. So yeah, that's my turn. And we'll pass it back over.
Okay. Untap, draw. Dude, I've drawn 3 lands in a row. That's not what I want with this deck.
That's what I want with it.
I know, right? All right, we're swinging with all, though. We're going all in here.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
All right, I'll let you go to blocks before I respond.
That is so silly. That is so silly. All right, we're going to toss.
Yeah, with 2 cards, you can do a ton of stuff here, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's block in there. Okay, we're going to fight as 1. And so targeting the Alseid to give it indestructible, and then one other thing to give extra point of damage. So altogether, this will become a 3/3 on the Alseid Lice bounty. I'm going to put the other plus on the other Alseid Lice bounty as well to get the extra life gain. So it'll become a 3. So I'm hitting for 3, 6. Oh, sorry, yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8, and I gain 6. So 8 is getting through, and I'm gaining 6 life.
Right? Don't you just gain 5?
No, because both Alseids are 3/3s right now.
Oh, yeah. This the light scribe pushes the other one up too. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking 8.
Oh, wait, sorry. I have to target a human with that, so I can't target the Alseid here. That was my bad. So actually, I have to target the Lumimancer with the other side of the fight as 1. Okay, so I'm
5 life, still 8 damage.
Yes.
Cool. Woof. And then we'll send these both. Oh, actually, no, that one stays one, I think.
And I don't have any other responses.
Get back here.
Yeah, that stays out there.
Get back here.
What you doing?
Well, this guy goes away.
And pass turn.
All right,
dude, that's a big hit for only 1 spell there. Like if I had 2 or 3,
so what about
so busted?
Defiant Strike, right? Defiant Strike plus.
Yeah, it's in this deck for sure. Card. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So we're gonna tap this, sack it, find a forest, in play untapped.
Yeah, so I have Defiant Strike. I have there's another spell that you put a counter onto a creature and you get to learn, and so I can go grab more spells from the sideboard.
Oh yeah, the learn is actually pretty cool. I've been digging that, especially in the Prismari decks. I find it works very, very well.
Mm-hmm. And then I have the Defiant Strike, and then I have the 2-mana spell that here I'm going to go ahead and just find to show my audience, and then I'll shuffle again. But it's the card that, where is it? It's a busted card. They're not in here. But you get to make copies with it once you play. That's all the way
like
over
copies
here.
Of everything.
Yeah, show of confidence is the card.
Yeah.
So whenever you cast a spell, copy it for each other instant sorcery spell you cast this turn. And so I can put and it gives so it's just good stuff.
Yeah, I've got 4 copies of that. I love it. It's kind of cool to see, like, we didn't collaborate at all. We didn't do spoilers together at all this season.
Yeah.
And like we're still just like so close to one another with the thought forms there.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I have not drawn anything but lands this entire game.
That's incredible. How many are you running?
I think 20. I think I'm running
20?
like. I think I'm actually running. I'm running like 22 with the MDFCs because this is such a cheap deck. But I'm running like a ton of MDFCs with Cabal because Cabal takedown, everything like that, are spells I can cast with this that work really well. So, yeah. But I've drawn all lands, so I'm just gonna pass the turn then.
Crazy,
dude! If these last 3 cards were not lands, oh man, this would be so good. Like if I had even one more spell, I would have had probably close to lethal there in the last one. So. Kazmina.
Yeah, we'll pass it back.
All right, let's have a shot now. That's another land.
I need some land. I need the land, man.
I drew another one, so you know.
I wouldn't even take the plains ones. I would take the white lands.
Yeah, with your deck.
Always greener on the other side. You know what I
mean? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude, what happened? What happened to your dude? Didn't you have the Florahedron?
Oh yeah, you killed him.
When did I kill him?
Had a fight effect or something, didn't you?
Did you block? No.
No, but you said it out loud.
No, I didn't.
I kill him. The 1/1. We killed the 1/1.
I did not say that. Yeah, you got him out there, man.
Back then.
I said I have fight as one is the card that I played.
Oh.
Not kill fight the 1/1. I have fight as one. No.
And I'm just like not even just like shaking my head. Yes. C.
Oh, sweet! Right. I got like 2 turns of mistakes there. Yes, I'll take it.
And you're flooding.
That's what I need right now. So
let's take our draw.
This is gonna come in tapped, and then I'm gonna send this to exile.
Yeah, so you can do the alternate art with that, right?
And then I'm gonna probably play the boat with this one if I alt face.
Sweet.
Boom. And that's gonna be another 2 mana. Should go.
Well, I mean, if I can just hold you off for a few more turns.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I hate about being an aggro player, is if you don't connect the dots turn 1 to turn 4, it's just like,
yeah,
what does my life come to?
You're gonna get a learn spell. It's gonna get you another one. There's that green learn spell. It's like basic conjuration. I don't think I have it in this deck, but it's for 3 mana. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Pull one into your hand, and then gain 3 life.
Yeah.
That's neat.
What's it called again? Conjure.
Basic conjuration. Yeah, it's 3 CMC sorcery. That's green.
Oh, the lesson card. Yeah, look at the top 6 cards. Reveal a creature card from among them. Put it to your hand. I mean, it's not that amazing.
From your sideboard, it is in a late game.
Yeah, for sure. That's true. Yeah, as far as learn cards go, yes, it becomes good. At the same time, though, is that better than just discarding and drawing into something better? It always kind of depends.
So I play it with Gnarled Professor. And that's a 5/4 with trample, and when it enters play, it learns. So it's like it's basically just free.
Yeah, a free card. Yeah, that's definitely good. So this is the issue with this deck is in a stalemate like this, a stalemate. I really need to have the ability to play 2 spells at once.
Do you play Lurrus in the deck?
I think he is in the deck. Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay. Well, that's all you need.
No. What I need right now is to be able to cast 2 different spells at once, though. Like, and with me top decking like this, if I don't have enough card draw, like I kind of run into this awful stalemate right at the moment. So I think I'm just passing the turn. Like this is the weakness of the deck, is it has the ability to go crazy big all on turn 4. But if you're top decking in turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, like it's a really dead deck at that point. Unless you find the spell that copies multiple times.
You don't tap. So we tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dargie's in play. The Florhegian. Oh gosh, the Florhegian is a land, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
All face.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to come back from this.
Yeah, we'll give you.
Leave the Stampede is definitely better. The benefit is that it's a free sideboard option in best of one play. So like, Learn Lesson is good in best of one.
Best of one.
In best of three, in best of three, you might run one or two, or like the one or two lesson cards that you think are worthwhile if you're playing like a learn card.
And even then, all the learn cards are like, not any of them are like spectacular.
They're not things that you would bring in a matchup. They're just cards that are available for you if you have a learn effect. So I think what happens is if you play one card that has a learn effect, which is good, then yeah. Anyway, are you swinging in?
No, it's your turn. Yeah, I passed it to you already.
My bad. Good job.
It's okay.
See, this is good.
Oh, yeah, this card is interesting.
Yeah, Mavinda. So, if it targets a creature that you control, then it costs 0. And I can do that at instant speed.
So it doesn't cost 0. You still have to
it costs 0 more to cast, yeah, to activate the ability.
For the ability.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I say this because the first time I read it, we mentioned about seeing things that I want. LOL. I actually read it as that, as like you could cast this is a sorcery from your graveyard. If you target your creatures for 0, I was like, oh my god. This is the card, boys, for 3 mana.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. So I think we actually go to combat first. We're gonna swing in with everything now.
Wow. That's incredible. What does your grave have?
I only have the one spell because I've only found one spell this entire game, but I have Indestructible. So you know what? Fear me.
I guess.
1 card in hand as well.
You're hitting for how many damage? 1, 2.
Who knows?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage? That's a little bit. I don't know if I could add that up right, but
is that just with the fight as one?
No, that's also including whatever mystery card you have in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, Mavinda is sweet. It's definitely. I don't think it's a full play set in this deck because it's well, I don't know. Maybe you do play a full play set in this. Right now, I have like 2 or 3 of in the deck because it is legendary still. Yeah, let me know when your blocks are done.
Yeah, I'll definitely. And that's where Arena is really nice. There's like no like confusion at all. It's like you passed your priority. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
Rather than just kind of like planning it out. So I crew the boat.
There's only one to crew? Oh yeah, that's right.
The Hadron.
Okay.
I still am pretty sad. I'm wondering if I should just like double block. That's +2/+2. You got trample? You got trample over there or what?
I don't know. Not in white. White doesn't have anything for trample except like a thing. All right, so I am casting the fight as one, and I'm casting Kabir Takedown from hand. So
okay.
So I think my best play here. I'm talking this through for chat, but I'm just gonna show that I'm
probably need to talk it through for me as well.
Yeah. So fight as one. We'll be going to exile after this. So I think my best play. So with 2 spells, my all Sea Delights bounties automatically become 3/3s, which can trade off with the Omen Kill. Doesn't quite kill the Cultivator. So I'm wanting to keep 2 things alive. Clever Lumancer becomes a 4/5. So I don't need to protect that against the Troll here. I want to protect this All Seed and the Light Scribe, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fight as one on these two. This All Seed blocking the Cultivator and the Gargaroth.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get my Light Scribe up to a 5 toughness thing. So now I have to decide where the Kabir takedown goes. If I want to kill the Gargaroth, I think that's the best play.
5 toughness, sorry?
So I'm
I'm
casting 2 spells, and so I'm getting 2 triggers with the Magecraft ability. So it goes up to 4/4, and then the fight is 1. Actually, wait. I have to target a human with one of these, and so.
Oh, so it'd be your Lumimancer.
So I have to decide if I want to let the Light Scribe die. So actually, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to target the All Seed Lice Bounty here at the fight is 1 and the Lumimancer here. I'm going to target Kabir Takedown on the Gargaroth. So as you block, you also get to choose an ability. So you actually, that goes on the stack before I do stuff. You're choosing with the Gargaroth. Okay. All right. So I'm going to kill the Gargaroth with this. It is going to die with the Light Scribe. All Seed and this are protected. This will kill all of your guys. I will lose this All Seed. Sorry, this All Seed and let me shake them. This All Seed and Light Scribe are gonna die.
So the Alced and Boat trade, Gargaroth and Scribe trade.
This comes to a 4/4. So this guy will die, and this will hit as a it'll be a 5/6. So Old Growth Troll will also die.
And then this gets somehow attached to a forest.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah.
Good enough.
All right. And so I gain 4. So I gain 7 life.
Yeah. To do this competitively, I would legitimately need to like sit down with a notepad.
I know, right?
Like, or else you're just like trusting the other guy and nodding your head. It's like, yeah, okay. Which I mean, it's totally fine. I don't mind. But
Yeah.
it's like.
I could have sacrificed.
Sure. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, this is crazy. All right. Yeah, pass the turn. I'm not sure if it was better for me to keep the Light Scribe, the Element Light Scribe, alive there or not, because it can buff the Mavinda. Yeah, interesting. Right then, I just needed your board to be less, and I did that. So. Do you have a Kasmina in exile right now?
I do.
Okay.
I've not played a land yet, though.
Okay. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. That's not good.
And let's bring this back out. Come on, open up. And I don't think I played a land last turn, did I? Or I did. I played the Florhadron. It should have 1 counter on it that I think I missed. Not that it matters. It's fine. I'll leave it vanilla. Because I should have done that ahead of time while it was in exile on the appropriate step. LOL.
Yep.
But it's in play, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, just getting to recast those is like super, super good.
So you played 1 land.
They go into exile after, though, right?
Yeah, what card are you talking about? Oh, with Mavinda? Yeah, they go into exile. So yeah, fight as 1 is in exile now. But I still have Kabir Takedown. I think it has to target a creature that I control, though. Yeah, which Kabir Takedown can target a creature I control. Yeah, it just will kill it.
Okay. But why would you? Yeah.
I mean, I can target my All Seed Lice Bounty and then sacrifice it for protection or whatever, and it'll still go on the trigger as a cast. And so if I'm wanting to do that anyway, it actually is useful. So it still is a Magecraft trigger.
These 2 creatures have Summoning Sickness. We'll just end our turn.
Did Kazima have any counters on it? Did you draw any cards with it?
I did not. It should have, but
I should have done that earlier. So like, it's fine. There's no need to, trying to get everything perfect.
Ooh.
It's only 1 counter, 1 draw, so I'm sure it doesn't make that big of a difference.
I think I just drew the game.
You got her, did you, Billy?
I think I got it here. All right, and I have the instant speed with this. So yeah. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 damage right now.
Well, let's see it.
All right, we're doing this. All right, so I don't think I'm casting the Kabir Takedown yet. So we're using the giving flying to Lumimancer here, making it a 4. What is it? 4/6 because it gives +1 as well. Yeah. So we're gonna go to combat and attack in with Mavinda and Lumimancer. So I know that he has Scavenging Ooze, so he can gain life, and it doesn't really help. So right now I'm debating if it's worthwhile to cast Kabir Takedown. So actually, I'm going to let that resolve. I'm going to go to combat attack in. Yeah.
The Lumimancer is a what? Sorry.
It's a 4/6 right now because.
You said 5/6.
Sorry, no, sorry. Yeah, 4/6. So I'm swinging in for 6 right now. And these are both flyers, so I'm assuming no blocks. I'm seeing if you have any interaction beforehand.
And you're not playing the Guide Mother before combat? You're attacking first here, it looks like?
Yeah, so this is on an adventure right now, yeah.
Okay. And then it's just the 2 attacks?
I do have response before damage if you don't have any other responses, but it's your priority first.
Yeah, I'm gonna block over here.
Well, this is flying. They're both flying.
Oh, they're both flying.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, I will. Oh, that's so annoying.
What I'm going to do is I am going to Kabir Takedown here onto my own Lumimancer because it has 6 toughness that I can target it without it dying. So I'm getting another 2 points of damage. So it's going to be 8 damage altogether, and that goes to exile now. Okay. And when I cast it, you don't have a chance to respond with Scavengers because it's just an immediate cast. Actually, wait, how does it work? So you may cast target instant sorcery card from graveyard with Mavinda 0. You can only activate once. Never mind. So when I activate Mavinda, and you can exile it in response. My bad.
You target it, yeah.
So are you going to do that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'll get exiled. You don't gain life from it because it's not a creature. I do not get to do that. Cool. It doesn't get a counter for that.
Oh, it's not a creature.
Yeah. So I still hit for 6 though.
Okay, I am.
And then second main phase, I'm playing out the Fairy Guide Mother. And
okay, but before you do, we're still in combat here.
Oh, gotcha.
We're do Quandrix command.
Okay.
For 1, 2, 3. Choose 2. Return target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. That sucks, but I feel like Melinda's my best bet there. Give me a second. Yeah, so we're gonna put
Quandrix command is good.
2 +1/+1 counters onto the ooze. Right here. And then I'm gonna bounce I believe this advocate back to your hand.
Okay, so this goes back to hand, so you're still taking 4.
Is that it?
Yep.
From your Lumimancer? Okay.
All right, so that was during combat still, so I still have a mana up here. And this is on an adventure still.
I'm also going to take this. I can look in your graveyard. Show it to me. Both of those creatures out.
Wait, so what all are you doing? You put counters on stuff and... Oh, you're using...
Yeah, with the thing, I put 2 counters on the ooze, and then I bounce your Melinda back or whatever.
Okay, how much mana have you spent this turn?
Well, I'm just tapping 2 more now to exile those cards.
And you already tapped 1 before for the...
So I tapped the 3 for the Quandrix because the Old Growth Troll over here. This was the Quandrix mana.
Okay.
That's all tapped over here.
And you'd already exiled the Kabir Takedown as well, right? Okay, so...
Yeah, and then that was this mana.
All right, so, and you're gaining 2 life back for those guys, and so you go back up to 8.
Yeah, and then I get 2 more counters on the ooze.
Yeah, so he's a 6/6. the Cosma. All right, and moving this. So okay, so now it goes to my second main phase, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will see how much mana did I spend with all that. Yeah, that sounds. Trying to make sure I didn't spend extra mana here, because I cast Kabiri Takedown and the Fairy Guidemother. So yeah, 4 mana. So yeah, we'll play out Mavinda now.
I think you played Gift of Fae as well.
Actually, do I want to play Mavinda or do I want to hold up Protection here with All Seed?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I played Gift of Fae and I played.
I thought you only had 2 untapped mana when I bounced it. That's why I chose to bounce it, because you couldn't replay it.
No, you said you had a response before I could play it. You said you had a response during combat still, and that's why I untapped and went back to.
That same turn.
Yeah, this is still the same turn. You had a response,
and you had spent that mana before. Like you tapped your mana.
You had said that you said you didn't have a response until I went to go cast it, and then you said, oh wait, no, I did have a response during combat, and so then you cast the Quandrix command, which means I had to untap my mana because I couldn't cast my Fairy Guidemother yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jordan Child, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And so now I'm debating if I want to cast. So I have 3 mana right now, and I have Mavinda or Fairy Guidemother cast. I'm debating if I want to hold up the Protection with the All Seed. And I think I do just want to. You have 0 cards in hand, right? Yeah, I think I want to just play out the Mavinda, and we'll pass turn.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw.
My Light Scribe should still be alive. I didn't end up targeting my Light Scribe with the Indestructible. Jake, yeah.
And then I'm going to tap 3 lands, 3 forests, move these into exile from my graveyard.
Can only activate once per turn. Yeah, I only activated this once per turn. I activated the Kabiri Takedown for this turn. This is the turn after the other one. Jink all the way. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Scavenging Ooze. Are you just exiling stuff from your graveyard?
Yeah, I'm just swinging for 7, and then I gain the 3 more life here.
Okay.
As well.
Okay, I will just take 7. Oh, wrong way. 25. Yeah, dude, it's it's fun to like go through all this stuff. Like, hey, wait, and I think that we need to be talking through the phases a little bit more clear. Like, this is at this phase, going to this phase, having this stuff, offering priority, all that kind of things. Like, right now we're just kind of playing it out without actually talking it through all the way, which is fine. All right, so that was your combat. You're going to second main phase.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at my cards here. I'll let you know. That's one thing you can't see what I'm looking at in Arena. You can tell when someone's reading.
Yeah. So he has the ability to make a 4/4 troll warrior creature. He has. I'm just talking through my chat. It's beginning of upkeep. So on your upkeep, did you want to send Cosmina to exile?
No.
Okay, Kazuma. What did you cast? Florahedron?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, untap, draw. Oh my gosh, another land. We're gonna cast Fairy Guidemother. We're gonna swing it with Mavinda with flying for 2. How many more cards do you have in your graveyard? Okay, no more creatures. And we'll pass the turn. So, are you taking 2 down to 9?
Yep.
Okay, and I'll pass. These are 2 lands over here, right? This and then the forest over there.
With the old growth troll on one. an enchantment or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
And I guess we'll do that. We'll sack this land. Okay, that goes to the grave, and we have to pay just one. Wow, that's not bad. So I can.
So yeah. Sorry, I'm just not going to chat about the rules with some of this. So yeah, during the block with the Gargaroth, I had 5 creatures out with the Kabir takedown. I did 5 damage to the Gargaroth, but it has 6 toughness, and so it still had. I just wanted to make sure that enough stuff died. That was my main play, and so I had 5. I hit with it with 5 power with my, or I think 4 power with my Light Scribe. I did 5 points of damage to it with my Kabir takedown, and so I killed the Gargaroth, but it still had the 6 power. It didn't die until after combat, and so it still had the ability to kill my Light Scribe. If I target it with Indestructible, which might have been better, but I wouldn't have killed his other 3/4, which was the gamble I was taking of just like, I'm hoping that I top deck better than he does at that point, and I've not been. And so anyway, yeah, that's what I set it up for. So yeah, the Kabir takedown did not have enough to kill the Gargaroth there. It only did 5 damage when he had 6 toughness.
So I'm going to swing in with both of these.
Okay, both of those.
For 9 and 2.
Yeah, take 11. Dang it. Keep doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So yeah, down to 14.
That's my turn.
Oh gosh. Well, at least it wasn't something else. And yeah, this deck, I don't know how I win from here. I'm still in the game technically. Do you had 2 other creatures to exile there, or no. Yeah, I'm going to combat, swinging in with these 2. For 3.
I'll take it.
You created a troll.
I did, yeah.
All right, so this forest is sacrificed now, right? So it's in the graveyard.
I already sacrificed a forest. If you look into the chat, you'll see it.
Okay, cool.
That's the forest I had to tap to sacrifice it.
Gotcha, cool. Thanks.
Yep. No worries.
And so down to 6 past the turn. I'm still definitely in this game, but it's not looking great.
Oh. So this is a 4/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Wait, no. You have the scavenging goose. That's only cost 2 to cast.
Oh, that's even, yeah, that's a 9/9.
Yeah.
Good call. It's just a 2/2, Jeff. He's a little guy.
Just a wee little
That
guy.
means you
You need to tap 2. You need to tap 2 green mana though.
Oh yeah, LOL. It's the little things, right?
Yep.
14, hey? Oh man, this is gonna get down to the wire.
Man, that makes it way difficult to actually kill you here.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing in with the 3.
Okay.
Gotta go big or go home. Like if I'm gonna get it, I gotta get it.
This troll, it's a 4/4 with trample, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll block All Seed here and Clever. Wait, actually, how much damage is this? This is 11 plus 4. So yeah, you have 15. So yeah, I have to block. So block these ones. And I'm going to sack All Seed to give this protection from green. And so only the 4 from the troll comes through.
Yes.
That does put a creature in the graveyard for you. For the ooze, by the way.
The ooze. Yeah. Which I guess we may as well take once it's there.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, up to 7.
Exile, perfect. And then you go down to 10, right?
Yes.
This is going to be my turn. Well, I guess I may as well just
Tap and gain 2. Yeah. So up to 9.
Right, I always have to wait for the chat to make sure I did it right. Because sometimes I click the wrong
Yeah,
way
yeah.
once, and then I'll click the other way. Oh, there we go. From 7 to 9, perfect. And there you go. Yeah.
That's weird. It doesn't let me press X to untap until it is my turn. Ah, I just drew another land. Oh man. So I can block one more turn. You're gaining about as much life as I'm dealing every turn. My hope there was that I could find another Fairy Guide Mother to swing in with a Lumimancer. And if I did, I got, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'd have to top deck one more time to win. But I think that as it is now, there's not a top deck that gets me out of losing too many creatures to actually have to keep up with the Great Henge here. So I'm scooping, and we'll go to one more. Sajiri's Shelter actually was a good top deck, and then Defiant Strike into. Oh my gosh, I might have actually had it.
You should have played it out. Because do you want to play it out? Because I've got to go after this.
Okay, we'll play this one out. Maybe actually no, because this turn I would swing in with these guys. We can just talk it through. I'm scooping.
Well. Yeah, definitely.
Then you draw a card.
Cool.
So I swing in for 3. You gain 2 more. You go back up to 7 or 8. You swing with these guys. I have to block a Lumimancer onto the ooze. Goes to the graveyard. You get to gain 1 more life by having it die. What do you draw?
I drew a land.
Okay, draw 1 more card now for your turn. So I have Shelter now to give protection for my blocker.
Oh, it was an Elder Gargaroth.
Oh, okay. Actually, that still doesn't actually save you completely. And then I get to swing with Mavinda on this one. I can play the protection to block, but then I've taken. I died to the Old Growth Troll and the Kazuma before I can kill you. So yeah, no, it's game over still.
Woof.
Yeah, I would have drawn into Defiant Strike into Show of Confidence to do some stuff. Yeah, I just floated out way too hard in the early game for this matchup. But that's
what it's like without the hand smoothing. We need the arena algorithms. Boys.
I know, right? Although algorithm hurts me sometimes too, though.
Right, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much for spending the time out of your day here with me and my audience. I hope you guys weren't so frustrated by my lack of paper knowledge. LOL. Massive shout out and thank you to Jeff for walking us through it all. Make sure
thanks for hopping on. And so thank you guys so much for hopping on.
Get those super chats in. Super chats before you go. Super chats on the way out.
We had a few of those. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much.
Stickers in advance.
Heck yeah. Join the membership if you guys want stuff. Honestly, I'm wanting to do live streams a little bit more often. Still trying to figure out how YouTube algorithm works with that to make sure that it's smart to do. But if you guys enjoyed this, let me know as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and bye-bye.